What's up everybody, this is Damron with Trash Ass Gamers and we're playing Bastion. This is part 9 in our complete guide, so if you haven't seen the prior parts, I have been covering the game from start to finish, every mission. We're on our way to getting all the achievements, we've done all the vigils, we finished all the proving grounds. Now we're on to the second dream sequence and who knows where. This is the survivor's dream. I showed you which spirits I used in the previous dream, but just briefly, the Bastion bourbon's really good. Definitely need life wine, and also the champagne, the increased damage, the 25% increase, that's going to be good. But leech aid is also very important because with all the shrine idols active, they're not going to be dropping any tonics for you, so you need a way to be able to get health back, so those are very critical. The weapons that I'm using is the Galleon Mortar and the Brusher's Pike. Those really give you some versatility. With all the shrine idols active, the enemies are very deadly, very dangerous, very fast, so your strategy really wants to be to kind of constantly move around the map, fire a mortar when you have a moment to do so, and if you're close to an enemy you can get a quick pike thrust in there as well. But you're going to see me, I'm obviously not going to talk throughout the entire video. You can watch how I approach each reflection. This one can be a little difficult at times, there's a few difficult waves, but overall it's not too bad. So I'll let you watch this and we'll talk at the end as we grab 2 more achievements on our way to all the achievements.
He grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tassel terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylonian missionary living there. He once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in. That missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman, like it was his own son, taught him theology, history, and mercy. When the missionary passed away, Zolf promised to continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Ceylandia. Zolf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen, and listen they did. He advocated tolerance and argued that the Ura should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people. However, Zoe felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Caelondia to know the Ura had changed. He decided to do what the missionary did many years before. He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land. The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And then at last, Zolf saw the rippling walls on the horizon. He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love with the city and its people. One in particular. This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best-kept secrets. The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot. It was there that Zolf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Caelondian style. He celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like he'd never seen. Too bad he couldn't remember it all. It's all right. woke up alone underground inside the Ceylondian War Memorial, built like an den. But something was wrong. He emerged from that hole in the ground into a waking nightmare. Everything that wasn't gone was twisted upside down. The world was frozen, air thick with ash. What few faces he saw on the street stared back at him with gray and vacant eyes. Found his wife-to-be asleep inside her home, but when he reached out to her, she joined with all the ashes in the sky.
Alright, so we're approaching the end of the dream sequence, and that's going to unlock 2 more achievements for us. You're going to get a lasting peace, which is for beating the survivor's dream with at least 5 shrine idols active. Obviously, we're doing it with all 10 shrine idols active, so we're also going to get our 12th achievement, Ashes in the Sky, which is for beating the survivor's dream with all 10 shrine idols active. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you've been enjoying the Bastion playthrough. It's kind of a newer channel, so I appreciate all the support I've gotten thus far. But if you like the content, feel free to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you in part 10.